Is your setup boring? Every setup needs accessories. Flashing lights, clicky keys, but most importantly, it needs to be a decent price. And it needs to also be valuable, but it needs to be a decent price. So with $100 on Temu, how would I overhaul my setup? Temu is an online shopping platform similar to Amazon or Wish, offering a vast array of products at decently reasonable prices. I want to mention this video is sponsored by Temu, however that doesn't change my opinions at all or affect my reviews of the products in any way. Tech products are all over Temu, and I went with the things that I thought would look coolest in my setup. Most of these products aren't actually that techy, but if you want to review something like a projector or speaker, leave a like and a comment below and I'm sure I can look at some other stuff. You can find pretty much anything on Temu. I was surprised with just how much stuff was actually on the website. I wouldn't be surprised if you built an entire PC with Temu. I didn't buy anything too big, but I did get a variety of products because I wanted to get a good idea of what multiple products would be like on Temu rather than depending on one review to sum it up. If you like anything you see in this video, you can go in the description and get a link to help the channel out with a small kickback on any purchases. You can create your account and get tons of benefits along with helping out the channel. So if you're interested, give it a look and see what you can find. Temu is one of those platforms where you'd be happy to buy things like a USB charger or a camera mount, but it might not be the first place you'd think for a larger purchase, such as a couch. Surprisingly, Temu offers an array of unexpected products, including fully functional Windows laptops and an assortment of cool rugs perfect for any setup. When Temu first approached me, one of the initial items that I thought of was this niche acoustic soundball commonly used by professional artists. While Temu didn't have the exact model priced at $200, they offered a very similar one. Seeing this made me think, what else could I find for this video? I decided to look for items that would complement my setup, leading me to Temu's selection of soft boxes, and out of all of them, I opted for this square one, thinking it would best fit my light. And it did fairly well. I've somewhat glossed over the alien neon sign I purchased, but yeah, an alien neon sign. Yet my favorite find on Temu has been the water fountain. Not only is it nicely weighted with a sleek design, but it also features an integrated planter, allowing you to put a plant within the fountain's water. Although it's not massive, it's sizable enough for a small plant. Remarkably, the fountain costs less than $50, making it an incredible bargain. In total, everything cost me $100 and arrived at my doorstep within a week. Why not overhaul your setup for $100? Purchasing these products from a store or other online retailers could cost as much as double per item. For example, I acquired the soundball for $20, a fraction of its $200 retail price. While I can't directly compare it to the original one because I don't have one, the $180 price difference does kind of seem a little ridiculous. I also got a super soft burrito blanket for the back of my chair and plan on ordering a larger one for my bed. Overall, the value I received for the price that I paid was exceptional, making my setup feel more complete with competitive pricing. I see many people enhancing their setups, vehicles, or even homes with Temu products. While not all items are from the original manufacturer or design, they are significantly cheaper. If I were Temu, my main focus would be on faster shipping. With their extensive catalog, finding desired items on the platform should be no issue for anyone. Everything was packaged in plastic Temu bags. Some of the boxes were crushed, but the products were in perfect condition. The fountain was in a box with some foam, so it was a lot more protected. If you get more expensive items, I think the packing will be more secure packing. I would like to see how Temu ships more expensive stuff. The overall vibe of Temu is cheap value, so the best things to get are probably knickknacks. But the fountain was in one piece. The acoustic soundball worked very well, and I'm actually very surprised on how well it isolated sounds. I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to do, but for the most part it isolates sounds and it makes it sound like less poppy. The water fountain was pretty cool to see. I mean, it's just a water fountain. It's not really all that special, but a water fountain is pretty cool. So water fountain, again, it was $50 and then the soundball was only $20. So how the value chops up there, I'm not exactly sure for somebody who's not really interested in the water fountain. I mean, $50 for a water fountain doesn't seem like that much. So yeah, but the alien sign that I got was actually pretty interesting, and the soft box, maybe if the soft box was like more reflective or the light was like more evenly distributed and there was like less light bleed around the sides. It's a really good soft box and I could recommend it. I think $17 for something like this isn't a bad price, and I think I actually only paid $10, so it's not a bad price. $10 for a soft box, not bad.